Okay, so I saw this video earlier that really got me to thinking, right? The girl in the video was talking about how a lot of people think that they make good partners because they look good and they don't cheat, but they fail to realize that they have not done any inner work or anything on themselves to make themselves an actual good partner. They lack empathy, they lack emotional intelligence, they are emotionally unavailable or emotionally avoidant or all these other things, right? All these other things that they don't realize that they are, because they think that all it takes is, well, my bag is in order, I got money, I look good, and I'm faithful and I'm loyal, so why can't I keep a relationship? It's everybody else except for me. Not only is she right about that, because it takes way more than that. And if you are finding yourself in that position and wondering, well, why not me? Do the inner work. Do the inner work. Research, look inside yourself, go to therapy, go to counseling, read some more books. I got plenty of recommendations, because if you have been following me, you know that I'm on this journey right now. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I want to talk about is the fact that she really made me think about it on a deeper level too, right? Or on the other side of it. And what I mean by that is, growing up, I was not considered the pretty girl, right? I was the dark-skinned girl. Everybody made fun, whatever, not everybody, but people made fun of for being black, tar baby, whatever the case may be, right? So in my adulthood, I stepped into this realm of being called the pretty one, the pretty friend, the beautiful, whatever. It was new grounds for me. And even though in high school, I started telling myself I was beautiful, so it just manifested, from there or whatever. But it's like, it was a new thing for me, stepping into this part of life of being like, oh, when they say the pretty one, they're talking about Bobby. Like, oh, shoot, that's, hey, I guess I am, right? And it's funny because it's like, yeah, I told myself that and I felt that, but it's just when you hear other people say it after taking so much shit for so long, it's just different. Anyways, my point is to say that I thought that because of that, I guess because of pretty privilege or whatever you want to call it, that dating would be easier. I thought that making friends and keeping friends would be easier. I just all around thought that life would be easier. And don't get me wrong, I am not disregarding the fact that pretty privilege does exist, that people do treat you differently and show up differently in different ways if they are attracted to you versus when they're not. But honestly and truthfully, I was like, smooth selling because I'm cute, only to come to find out that that's not the case. People will still play in your face. Even if you look good, even if they're attracted to you, they can sit there and tell you all these great things about yourself and still proceed to play in your face. You have to not only build up your character, and I'm not saying that I didn't have no personality. I didn't have no choice but to have no personality. I was tar baby, right? I had to have personality. But you also have to build up these boundaries, these standards, this wherewithal. Coming from a place where I wasn't deemed the one that was the most desirable or whatever the case may be. And I was also like the oldest child and also second parent in the home. Long story about that. So I was always showing up for other people, always people pleasing, always trying to be perfect. So I took that over into my adulthood. And whether I turned out to be, on the desirability spectrum or not, it's like those are things that I had to break down within myself so that I can maneuver into this life more easier, because I just assumed that things were just going to be easier for me. It's like, oh, people like me now, people see me now, people are drawn to me now, so everything should just be easy. And it's like, no, you still have to work on yourself. I guess I say all of this to say that mama has always been working on herself from childhood. But if you are one of those people who think that you can just show up in the world just because you look good, just because you got a bag, just because you got money, you got this and that, you got a fat booty or whatever the case may be, reevaluate yourself. Life is a lot deeper than that. Not everybody is just superficial. If that's all you want to build these superficial connections, you want people who just want you because of the way that you look or what you can bring to their life, as in monetarily or materialistic, then that's fine. Do you, boo boo. But if you are someone who desires a deeper connection, you desire intentionality, you desire to show up in a genuine way and have people show up for you in a genuine way, you have to know that this on the outside is not all that matters. And I know a lot of people already know that, but you really need to know that, because people know it but they don't do anything about it. So it's like, what are you doing to progress your life? What are you doing to build your mind? What are you doing to grow your empathy and your understanding of those around you, of your own emotions, of the emotions of other people? And how are you showing up in that way for yourself and for other people? It's not enough to just look good. It's not enough. If you want real connections, if you really want to get out of this life what it is that you really desire to get, the experiences, the love, the opportunities that you wish to have, you got to put in the work. And a lot of people ain't willing to do that. And if you're willing to do that, that already sets you apart from so many people and puts you above in the ranks already. So let me get off of my soapbox, off of my high horse. But yeah, tu prima favorita signing out. Thank you for coming to my TikTok. Bye.